Good morning, family. My name is Kiam Ansari, and I am the Executive Director of Valley Clean Air Now. But more than that, I am a son of this region, someone who walks the same streets, hears the same sirens, and breathes the same air as you do. I'm not coming to you today as an outsider or as an expert. I'm coming as a neighbor who's tired of watching our people suffer in silence while others profit off of our pain. Let me say this plainly. The air we are breathing is killing us. That is no exaggeration. That's science, that's data, that's lived experience. Here in Allegheny County, in our own backyards, we are sitting at the crossroads of an environmental and public health emergency. We rank among the worst counties in the nation for air pollution-driven cancer risk. We have communities like Clairton, where asthma rates are 3 times the national average, where emergency room visits spike on high pollution days, where kids are carrying inhalers before they learn how to read. We are living with a slow, grinding violence, a violence that shows up in coughing fits, missed school days, oxygen tanks, heart disease, and unexplained funerals. That's not unfortunate. That's unjust. That's unacceptable. And I'm here to tell you that it's not natural and it's not inevitable. It's policy and it's power, and it can be changed. Last month, we learned that the federal government under the Trump administration is quietly extending the deadlines for benzene fence line monitoring until 2027. That is 2 more years of unchecked toxic emissions. 2 more years where companies don't even have to tell us what they're releasing into our air. 2 more years of pretending like the people here don't matter. But we do matter. Our kids matter. Our elders matter. And we will not wait for justice. We will bring it ourselves. At Valley Clean Air Now, we are not waiting for permission. We are not waiting for regulators who have been asleep at the wheel for decades. We are out here building power, not just protesting, but proposing, not just calling out the problem, but implementing real community-based solutions, like distributing air purifiers to families, exposing dangerous pollutants, launching air quality monitoring campaigns led by residents themselves, and training the next generation of environmental justice leaders right here in the Mon Valley. We are teaching our people how to read the air monitors, how to report violations. We're teaching them how to fight back, legally, politically, and strategically. We are not just a nonprofit. We are an organizing force, a movement rooted in the belief that people most affected by pollution must lead the fight to end it. But let me take it deeper. We cannot talk about community health without talking about freedom. Because what is freedom if your breath is stolen? What is liberty if you cannot step outside without risking your life? Our freedoms only exist when we exercise them. That means showing up at hearings. That means knocking on doors. That means holding our elected officials accountable. And it means never, ever, ever letting anyone tell you that you're asking too much when you demand clean air and safe water and a future free from harm. When people say, well, that's just how it is in these communities, I say not anymore. Not while we're here, not while I'm here, because I've seen what happens when people come together. I've seen neighborhoods that were once divided by politics, race, and zip code start organizing across city lines. I've seen elders and youth sitting at the same table, dreaming of solutions. I've seen communities that were told they were too poor, too black, too rural, or too small and to rise up and change the game. Because here's the truth. United we stand, divided we will fall. And they want us divided. They want us blaming each other for the conditions that they created. They want us distracted by petty conflicts while they cash out and move on. But we know better. Pollution doesn't care who you voted for. It doesn't care what church you go to. It doesn't care if you're working class white in Glassport or black in Clairton. It's coming for all of us. So our response must be united, strategic, and bold. This isn't about clean air. This is about power. Who has it? Who gets to make the decisions? Who gets to live? VCAN is here to say that we have the power. It is in our hands. our stories, our willingness to fight and organize. We build, the stronger we become. We don't have to beg, we don't have to ask nicely. We demand and we will. But power without people is fragile, and that's why I need you. That's why your presence here today matters. If you're breathing this air, you belong in this movement, you belong in this fight. Because if you don't fight, who will? And if not now, then when? Thank you.